football presented by 76. For the first time this fall comes to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It is the home opener for the Ducks against the Eagles of Eastern Washington. And not only are the Ducks and the home season underway for the Ducks as Lewis drills that one to the back of the end zone. So Eastern Washington, and now a long third down.
Keep an eye on him. He's in the bottom of the screen in the slot. He's one of their better playmakers, Ted.
And they set up a screen on the right side, and they'll get a few yards, but nothing near the first down. The catch by Jacoby.
Went right up to Coach Lanning and said, hey, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for believing in me. Like, there is a nice vibe between quarterback, head coach.
All right, a quick flip to Hudson, and there's Eastern Washington smothering that play right away. It's Derek Tomasini.
Read from Eastern.
Yeah, you saw Forsythe, the center, was trying to get him and couldn't. Here's Whittington busting. And Noah Whittington getting the start in the backfield.
Just putting a note on the offensive front. Marcus Harper, the left guard. It's his first career start today.
Get Whittington with some blockers. Receivers out there blocking, and Whittington is close. He's going to be a yard short. And so Dan Lanning immediately.
Audi type. They got to get going.
Nix had no running back in there. Nobody to push him from behind, but he still gets the first down, giving Eastern Washington the chance. That's running the play clock down. Sean Dollar's in the game now on the long third down. He's to the right of Nix. Little cross underneath to Ferguson. Dollars throws a block, and that lets Ferguson break tackles and score the Ducks' first home touchdown. Hamden Lewis tacks on the 7th for the Ducks.
It worked for Georgia, attack the perimeter. Let's see if we can do that as well this week. Look at the backfield, see a fullback. We're trying to attack the edges in the run game.
Again, trying to push, but that's a good stand-up by Oregon's left side.
As well from Miami, a transfer.
So third and 1, and they went with an empty backfield, but a misfire. Talkington throwing on the 30-yard line. They need the 38 as the line to gain. So it is 8 yards. Sean Dollars is the running back. 4 rush. And Nix's throw is caught, first down.
Along with Dante Thornton, it was like, okay, finally, Oregon's got some really gifted wide receivers that they anticipate huge things from. They're still developing, but a nice play.
And now look at this getting outside. All the way inside the 35 goes Marquise Irving. Nix, nice sidestep. That's a terrific job by Bo Nix. And it will be first down inside the 15. Tight bunch to the right, Whittington the back. Whittington up the middle for the Oregon touchdown.
Watch Whittington right here as he gets the ball. He's going to start going straight down. And watch right, boom. That's a drill you do every single day as a running back. It's a jump cut. You don't want your feet to be too far off the ground because you want to still be able to put your foot in the ground and explode.
At 2 when he played at Western Kentucky. Followed his running backs coach out here to Oregon. And the
handful of seasons, and now still a focus.
Alex Mack was the stud, just retired after a long NFL career. Third down now, Tuckington. And the pass off the fingertips of Anthony Stell.
Going behind the line of scrimmage or 3 yards within the line of scrimmage.
Keeper by Nix gets outside, and he's going to run that all the way out close to the first down line.
Many times before under Kirby Smart, that's what I noticed. And I think a lot of teams week 1 and week 2 struggle in tackling.
Look at that, 2 nice stiff arms on the outside run by Marquise Irving. This Oregon staff is in their first year. Everyone.
Yeah, I think there's something to just kind of finding your way, especially when everybody's brand new as a reference.
Nix using his legs to the wide side of the field and delivering it to Troy Franklin. And here's Oregon.
The guy who they were leaning on. There's one weakness for Eastern Washington's middle linebacker.
Third down, Carwell, but boy, that's just good push. see this play again. Look at the push.
Wanted to share his story. It's so inspirational. As Alex said, hey, my dad coached me, he taught me, he's inspired me. I think about him every time I play.
So on third down, oh, that ball, and it's caught on the deflection by Ferguson, who scores.
Ted, how about this? Anthony Smith is all over it. The captain who's been around forever, thinks he's batting it down. And then there's Mr. Ferguson, Terrence Ferguson, staying with the ball. That's the tip drill. Usually defenders do that drill in practice, but Terrence Ferguson
thought it was going to be right in his hands, and instead it ends up being a touchdown. All right. We'd like to give the tackler credit for that play, but he's not listed on the Oregon roster. Sorry. Our apologies to the family. Deep throw here. That's going to be picked. Run back by Gonzalez. Now he's was a premier player at Colorado, and he had gained.
A dynamic athlete growing up. His dad played for the Colombian basketball national team. He played everything with his siblings. And he has got some ball skills, Ted. He's not just all coverage and all length. Legacy players, Dad Chad, of course, one of the all-time greats to play at this institution.
Boy, nice job by Nix. He didn't throw that the first time. He does get it.
In the matchups against the defense of Eastern.
There it is. And that finish is just at the line to gain. They're blocking it as if they think it's going to be a run.
Yeah, and every other year when the rules are up for change, there's a lot of coaches that say, you know, this is real block.
There should be no low blocking anywhere, but proponents say you would not have a successful run game if you didn't let the interior lineman low block. Franklin to the outside, and he's inside the 15 of Eastern Washington.
Okay, Bo Nix is playing. Troy Franklin, Dante Thornton, huge recruits, haven't necessarily become huge players just yet.
Boy, they didn't wrap up, and Irving breaks it down inside the 5. Much better in this first half, and there's the 4th touchdown, and the first as a duck for Marquise Irving.
Jackson Powers Johnson now at right guard. Marcus Harper, the second at left guard, Ted, and those three inside. They
smiles a lot of relief, I'm sure. All Duck fans, the team itself. Efton Chisholm getting a little bit of space. Nice reversal now. So by far the best play of the first half. And Chisholm runs it out across the 45-yard line.
Right, we're at 4 minutes in the first half for Eastern Washington in terms of how long they've had the rock.
And this is only the 13th play for Eastern Washington. And they're going to run it. Looks like they got the first down there. Nicely done. That's Justice Jackson.
Oh, this edge led by him and Mace Funa and Noah Sewell. You see Sewell right now at the bottom of your screen along with Dorless. Two of the best players on this defense.
So on third down, Sewell coming in on a rush. He's picked up, pass caught to the 15, to the 10, and it'll be first and goal likely. Freddie Roberson on the catch. Talkington, the quarterback, and to the end zone for a touchdown. Quick slant to Efton Chisholm. Now there's a late flag that comes in, but that's going to get wiped out. Lineman down the field.
Receiver downfield, offense number 51. 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
Yep. So
field.
So now the first and goal comes from the 14. Talkington, and a lot of time comes underneath, and that'll get about half the needed yardage. That goes to tight end Dill. 3 to the top for the Eagles. Alta here again at the running back. Pressure from the outside, but and a touchdown was right there, but through the hands of Roberson. Both showing me how it should be done. Third and goal. That is nicely done to the back shoulder, and that is an Eastern Washington touchdown with no flag. Catch by Efton.
The bottom of the screen right here, and just watch how they just run all the receivers to the right. Try to confuse man-to-man coverage of Oregon. A little bit of a rub/pick. Nice play design from Jim Chapin, the OC.
So that's very nice. It was Jet Carpenter in the catch, and he's an Oregonian from Medford, freshman.
Planning.
Yeah.
He knows how to relate to players. Period, end of story. And I think he's masterful at it.
And right back to work goes Nix, and all the way out almost to the 45-yard line. Cardwell runs it, and Cardwell does a nice job. Picked his way through the left side to get a first down. Update on the USC-Stanford game. I think Trojans are doing okay there. And everything else on this day, the crossing route there thrown to Thornton.
Close. They were best of friends, and he said, I wanted to honor him and wear that number.
And Dollars with a run takes it down for a first inside the 15. And this is going to be a walk-in for Cardwell. Byron Cardwell with a touchdown.
Great efficiency from Bo Nix. He saw it early. His tight end's out on the perimeter. Found his back. Perfect location on that front number.
Built the Ducks' reputation that diehard Duck fans love. They come to expect.
A&M go down. Some of those big blue bloods lose games today.
Third down here for the Eagles, 3rd and 9. Tuckington trying to get away, and Camp is tracked down from behind. You've heard that word retrace a lot. Yep, they're not playing pinball today. And a nice run there by Sean Dollars to get a first down.
That is different from last week to this week, but fundamentally playing and doing your job, so different than what it was a week ago.
Throw intended for Chase Cota, was battling there with Darian Simpson.
30. What are you thinking? What are you doing on the headsets? Kenny Dillingham, Dan Lanning, Bo Nix.
Those pass numbers for Nix are great. That's over 8 yards per attempt, which is a very good number. Whittington on the inside carry for a first down. They were under 5 yards per attempt last week, so that Sean Dollars, the running back, on the first down play from the Eastern 22. And Sean Dollars head to the end zone, just dragged down inside the 5. So 4 deep in this first half. Freshman Jordan James not playing in this first half tonight for the Ducks, but 4 deep at running back. Oh, Dollars, you could see him never got going.
I wonder if he tripped. Right? We saw that earlier.
This year. So from the 4-yard line, inside, but Hudson's being pushed laterally and backwards and tackled, and a flag. Tackle was eventually made by Keyshawn King. 2nd and goal. Quick middle hit to Mataval. And is that run left? Looks like that could be a late hit on Amani Williams of Eastern Washington.
After the play, personal foul. Late hit, defense number 58. Half the distance to the goal from the previous spot. 2nd down.
Yeah, I'll be right in the middle of your screen there. Looks real late. Ball's already past him.
Nix did a good job there. He stepped up and couldn't expend any more time trying to run, so launches it. Dollars, the running back, leaks out, and the inside pass, and that is going to get in the end zone. Troy Franklin. Scoring on the final play of the half, 6 touchdowns in the first half.
Late in the second quarter there. They got to get back to running the ball a little bit.
It's going to be Byron Cardwell on this fair catch.
He's their fastest guy, most explosive playmaker on offense down the field.
Look at that hole. Wow. Just Pretty stunning. They were semifinalists for the Joe Moore Award, legendary offensive line coach, and best O-line in the country award named for him. Look at that design. That's great. Sean Dollars with all kinds of room. And finally closed in upon and dropped near the 20. And Nix again coming back. Second option is Franklin, and he'll take it down close to the 1. And the play action throw, and that was, yes, they're saying touchdown. Ruling is touchdown. McCormick broke the plane. Gorber, he wants to see this.
Well, it's another naked, which is basically a sprint out from the quarterback, Bo Nix. And there's McCormick. Does he get across?
You see the position of the official at the very top, right on the goal line.
Any part of the ball has to.
Thank you, Mike Pereira. See, I'll watch your video.
He's wearing number 18 tonight in honor of Spencer Webb.
Oh, that's a pick 6. That's tackled just shy, but fumbled forward. No whistle on the play. So let's see what the eventual ruling is there. They're going to be ruled down. Can't fumble forward into the end zone. So the ball will be down at the. I should say that. Let's watch the replay here. I thought this lineman, 98, recovered the ball. No, actually, let's see. I thought he had recovered the ball.
He came out of the pile, that's for sure, with the ball.
Yeah.
After review, the ball came loose prior to the runner being down and was recovered in the immediate action by Oregon. Touchdown.
There it is. So that's the ruling. So it is the defensive score for the Ducks. Player who may have a leg or something dangling out of bounds.
Look at those helmets flying to the ball. 4, 5, 6 guys around the ball carrier, Ted.
And the last guy in, his legs, you could see the back of his legs were in the white. And that negates any potential recovery. Talkington, meanwhile, trying to get out on 3rd down and can't. Casey Rogers with because Ty Thompson is taking over at quarterback. Going to get a chance here. We're not even midway through the 3rd quarter. Bounce outside here on a run by Irving. And let me just amend myself. Love that. Love it. It's been great to be here. It's been too long since we've been here.
Yeah, 2019.
And Thompson completes the ball to the outside, and that is Josh Delgado on the.
Big expectations tossed on them, and people want them to happen immediately. It's a developmental position.
Well, this is at 56-7. This opens up a very needed conversation.
Yes, yes, your guys that go to the national championship game as a freshman. Well, this young man is in his 2nd year in college with his 2nd offensive system. He's going to be a baller as you see that throw all the way across the field.
We were down watching him. There was, amongst a lot of Oregonians, there was a lot of cry. Why didn't he get in the game? Why didn't he get in the game? As that Cardwell's run out of bounds near the 10. And
Dan Lanning and his staff said every time he came off the sideline, they said, hey, you're our guy, you're fine. After the game, first person Dan Lanning talked to was his quarterback. The day after the game, Bo Nix went up to Dan Lanning.
That's going to be another walk-in. Now a little stumble at the end as he got clipped on the heels, and Byron Cardwell scores. His
offensive line is moving the line of scrimmage, pulling the offensive lineman from the backside. These running backs, they perfected the stiff arm, and they.
So this has become a very happy night for Dan. After last week, he honored the commitment. Says something.
Yeah. And he did it on Monday. Yep, I'm in. Championship invite into the playoff.
That'd be a nice lift here just for Gunnar Talkington, who's the offense here has had a tough night. Just put a drive together. He's going to get something done with his legs here. Ooh, and that's going to be flagged. That was an easy one.
I like how that rule has evolved.
All right, banging it straight ahead is Micah Smith. tackling is being approached is better.
Yeah, and we knew it would take about 8 years, and that's basically what it's been from the youth level all the way up to college and the NFL.
Pass there to Nolan Ulm from British.
Yeah, he said they kept rolling up on him as the game was going on.
John Aldo, and almost held by Jacoby James.
Oh, now it's a rope.
Aaron Best said, I won't play with him. Even if you get 4 aside, come on, coach. Oh, that one gets away. Now he's going to launch it, and that's a touchdown. Ruling on the field is a touchdown. What a play. Freddie Roberson with the catch.
Bitter end. It looked like there was nothing there. Talking in the great coverage from Oregon. He spins out of it, finds one of his favorite targets. Watch him catch it. The question will be the control in the end zone. Does he have it?
Remember, this is different than the ball carrier breaking the plane. Does he complete the process of the catch? At 63-13, that's a touchdown and an extra point. But that's nice. Nice. Just running it, pounding it straight ahead. Sean Dollar.
But the reality is when the lights are on and the fans are here and it's on television, it's different. So whether it's snap count, initial steps, hand placement, all those things are being evaluated.
And they let Thompson air it out, incomplete. Yeah, how many practice, they can say that. How many practices are you tackling?
They only allowed 8.
Unlike conduct, defense number 96 is first of the game. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Coach Saban.
It's pretty good collection of.
Necessarily, it's still about the games, and that's what makes it so fun to be sitting here with you, man.
I would say there was a little bit of zip on that ball, wasn't there? Caleb Chapman on the catch, and but it is third down rather, or excuse me, second down. And look at that leap, and that is a touchdown carry. And Oregon does get to 6.
Growth sacrifice to the 4 for the Oregon Ducks.
Breaking out there and running that ball out across the 30-yard line. Hey, they've been all in tonight. Just about 600 yards of offense, 38 first downs tonight for Oregon. And Tuckington is going to tuck it, run it nicely, and get across midfield.
Was so excited for the opportunity. And on week 2 of the season, they beat Nebraska.
Oh, wow. And that, well, let's see, they got a flag there. So Tuckington ducked and he got crushed, and it may be a painful.
Holding. Offense number 70.
Ooh.
The penalties decline.
Okay.
Fourth down.
Well, Jake Butterfield is now at quarterback. And our friend Kilahana Hassan-Ritter is getting a mission at Rainier Beach High School in Seattle.
It's a big get.
And if you can move like that. And Hassan-Ritter outside, of course, that's the position that became known as the blind side, the left tackle. Not so much.
Just trying to continually educate this young team.
There we go. That's going to be right at the line to gain. And that's a good tackle to stop a potential. I think that they're unbeatable after last week, and Oregon couldn't overreact the other way. And a reminder, we're going to Bo Nix after his career best 5 touchdown night. You'll hear from him. He'll join our team on the Pac-12 postgame report that's coming up. So the home opener, we talked about this 3 hours ago, Yogi. First impression, important first impression on your home field.
Whew. Tell you what, biggest impression that I had was that, to your point, nobody overreacted. They just went back to work. They attacked